How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting. Welcome back to Steins Gate, where, well, we might actually get Kurisu's help. Actually, we should be able to get her help. We were sent back into the past with the time loop machine yet again. After being able to talk with her, where she told us, okay, we're going to work on this together. Here's a key phrase to help you really make sure to convince me this is real. But I'm sure if you just explain it to me, I'll put the pieces together. It wasn't hard to figure out. You hold your phone, you get a crazy look in your face, and then you start rambling about random crazy stuff. Finally, freaking talking to people. That's what it's going to take to fix this. Okay. So, had a good think. I've been gone for a while. By the way, real quick reminder, this Saturday we've rescheduled the live stream, so look for it. Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm not going to do some crazy video. I don't want to try and throw up again. Just know it's happening. I'd love to have you there. Hey, tofu boyfriend, it's going to be great. Anyway, my theories about this one so far. Moeka turned out to be our traitor. I honestly didn't see it coming, though in hindsight, I might have, if I'd like really thought about it. We had too many friends, and the fact that Moeka just gets her orders from FB, I want to know who FB is. I'm really scared at first, but I'm hoping not. I don't know. I really would be... That would seem a little too much after I thought about it. Like, I would get all crazy about it for a while, but upon reflection, I think it's most likely somebody else. But anyway, so I guess there's really not much else to say here. It's time for us to try and figure out if we can stop Mieri from dying. Because right now, that's all we want. The universe seems intent to kill her, and we've got to somehow fight reality. The problem is, I'm wondering, what are we have to give up in exchange? Great rule to think about from Fullmetal Alchemist is equivalent exchange. If we're going to force Mieri to continue to exist beyond the point when she's kind of been deemed to die, the universe may need some kind of recompense for it. Now, of course, the universe is not an entity of thought. I'm merely stating that we might need to balance the equation. So think of it more like a chemistry experiment. The outcome of the reactants produces the product of Mieri dying. So maybe we need to change the reactants. Like, what are the events that dictate that time's kind of shuffling her towards death? And what can we do to ensure that doesn't happen? So let's find out. I lay back on the sofa with my phone in my hand. Needles in my brain. A whining in my ears. These sensations never get any easier to endure. I look at the clock. It's about 11:45. There's a high school baseball game on TV. In about 15 minutes, Kurisu will finish the time leap machine. All it needs are some final adjustments. So there's nothing for me to do but wait. Right, she said as soon as she finishes, that's when we should talk to her. As the pain in my brain subsides, I realize that my head is throbbing. Why? Probably because we're microwaving our brain over and over and over again. Oh, I remember. Right before this, I had an argument with Mr. Braun in which I introduced his fist into my skull. Ooh, interesting. Mieri's at her sewing machine, working on a costume. Daughter's at his computer, collecting moe artwork from the internet. Kurisu's in the development, upgrading the time leap machine. I sit motionless as the minutes tick by. Can I call someone? I keep feeling like since I found out that I could start doing calls, like, I'd want to talk to Hedis right now. I want to see what she's up to. Lukako. Everyone else is pretty much here. Alright, well, can't be done. Suddenly, the sound of the sewing machine stops.
Okari! Chotto kite!
Oh gosh, Mieri. You have no idea how much I love hearing you just being you. Oh my gosh. Mieri shows me her costume.
これをね、持っててくれないかな。こうして、ピローンって広げて。
Just like that. Cool.
まゆし、今のビローンもう一度。
No.
ピローン。
God. You shove that blood up your nose. Shove your blood up your nose again.
もうやだこの変態。
He is a pervert. Following Mieri's directions and spread the costume out by the sleeves.
ありがとう。
Mieri looks a little tired. She was working on this costume all night. But then she smiles, brighter than the sun. Oh.
できたー。
We must protect the smile. I said something here, didn't I? What was it? Can't remember.
クリスちゃんより先にできたよ。競争してたんだ。
Aw.
負けたわ、まゆり。お見事ね。でも、こっちももう終わりよ。
Nice. Right. Kurisu finishes connecting the 2 cords she's holding.
完成。
Great. Now I need to come here a sec. I need to tell you about the end of our world as we know it. Alright, that's my cue.
実験はしない。
Yep, we're not experimenting. Crap. Was that too soon?
いきなり全否定とか。私が何のために苦労して作ったと思ってんのよ。
タイムリープには問題が山積みだ。その点についてじっくり検証したい。
Right. Nah, good recovery, man. We're getting serious here.
あんたにしてはまともな意見だな。
Yes. By the way, can we talk about that, please? Kurisu. Just let's step aside for a little bit, get a little privacy. Not too much privacy, but
何が問題なのかな。完成したんじゃないの？
詳しくは後日説明する。今日はみんな疲れているだろうから解散にしよ
う。Right, good idea.
完成祝いにちょっとでもパーッとやったりしないの？
Well, yeah, we probably don't want that party to happen, but it doesn't really seem to matter.
それも後日だ。
Man, he's actually a lot more collected this time. Of course, it's like what I was saying last time. Watching her die over and over and over again. Eventually, he's not going to be as panicky, so he's thinking clearly. I managed to convince Aru and Mayuri to leave. Then I lend Mayuri my phone charger since we use the same brand of phone. Kurisu tries to go home too, but I quietly keep her back. Good job, man. Kurisu, I need to talk to you.
何？
Alright, this is going to sound crazy, but it turns out your machine actually does work. And later tonight, we're going to be apprehended by CERN. They're going to come in, and they or some other twist of fate is going to kill Mayuri. I promise it's true. Like, you have to believe me.
不満か？
Yeah. Probably because I shot her down right after she finished the time leap machine. She'll feel relieved later, but only after she has time to fully consider its implications.
俺は5時間後から来た。
Yeah, ooh. There's a line, I love it. I came from 5 hours in the future. Kurisu spears me with a piercing glare.
何の冗談？
No. Her narrowed eyes make me believe that looks can kill. Yeah, Kurisu is one of the few people who probably could do that.
睨むな。お前言っていることが全然違うではないか。何が未来から来たと言われれば多分信じるだ。
は？何そのバカっぽいセリフ。
You did? What's the phrase? Remember the phrase? Oh crap, I don't know if I can remember the phrase. Though he technically just heard it. It was like, I don't need a fork. It's like something about a fork. Something about giving a fork.
5時間後のお前が言ったんだぞ。
捏造しないで。私が多分信じるみたいな論理性皆無の発言するわけないでしょ。
That was interesting. So did she effectively say, like, don't be ridiculous. I would never make such a baseless projection. Like, was that what she was doing there? Because that was a little confusing. Oh well, lost in translation. I'd like to have a word with future Kurisu. If this is how you're going to be, then you leave me no choice but to quote your word for word.
タイムリープが成功したことを聞かされたお前は何の疑問もなく自分の理論は間違ってなかったって思えた。成功してよかったって思えた。とも言った。
Right.
そもそも電話レンジを改良してタイムリープマシンを作ったのは私なのだぜ。
私はそんなのだぜみたいな話し方しない。
Yes, you do. When you're being your honest self, you do talk like that.
お前が今一番欲しいものはマイフォークである。
Yeah, okay. What you want most right now is your own fork. Yeah. Tell me that you couldn't have told me that. Kurisu's face suddenly turned red.
マイスプーンはすでに 持っているそうだな。
You already have your own spoon, apparently.
そんなことまで話したのか？恨むぞ、5時間の私。
Yeah, this is out of context would be hilarious. Because here, it's so freaking funny. But could you imagine, like, what if I took a screenshot of that to show it to someone and be like, what would you say about this? I'm going to kill myself 5 hours from now. Oh, man. She appears genuinely shocked for some reason, but I'm pretty sure she believes me now.
心の中を覗き見されたような気分よ。しかもよりによって岡部にと。
No, I have a feeling you don't mind at all, just trying to make it look like you do. What does she think I'm going to do?
でも、あんたの言うこと信じてよさそうね。詳しく聞かせて。
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my heart feels good now. I explain everything to Kurisu again. I'm able to organize my thoughts better since this is my second time. Yeah, I
なる
know.
ほどね。あんたの言うことが事実なら、かなりまずい状況だな。
Tell me about it. We literally have trained assassins on our butts. Mayuri seems to be destined to die, and we have probably 4.5 hours to figure it out. Or 5 hours until Mayuri's death. We need to come up with a plan before then.
5時間後の私は、時間順序保護仮説かもって言ってたらしいけど、それともちょっと違う気がする。
Interesting. Oh, great. Now she's arguing with her future self. Wow. Here we go.
あの仮説は、因果率が狂う恐れがあるから、タイムトラベルの可能性は、量子論により否定されるっていうものよ。
Right. So if it were true, we couldn't be doing what we're doing right now.
でも、タイムリープの場合、タイムパラドックスはそもそも起きない。
Two of me don't exist at the same time, and I can't bring anything with me to the past. All the changes are the memory stored in my temporal lobe. So at the very least, time leaping can't cause a grandfather paradox. Right. But then again, I don't know, it's so interesting. It really takes time and just turns into mush. And you just gotta like work with it the best you can.
やはり世界の意志だ。宇宙そのものが検閲をするかのように、俺が歪ませた地上の修正を行っているとしか思えない。
Right.
だとしたら、タイムリープじゃ、マユリは救えないっていうことになる。何をしたって修正されちゃうんだから。
Just doesn't feel right, but she's right. She might have a point.
そんなのは認めない。
There we go. Typical hero, literally taking the rules and being like, I can't accept. Ah!
同意するわ。世界の意思説は非現実的すぎる。私は支持したくない。
Once again, true. You're giving consciousness to fate. That doesn't really make sense.
多世界解釈ならどうだ。マイリが死なない可能性を観測できれば解決だ。
Well, that could take a long time and a lot of trial and error.
多世界解釈か。マユリの死に方がいつも違うっていうのは関係あるのかな。
Yeah, because it's unlimited potential, but that's got to mean if there's unlimited potential, there really is she written as a time locked thing? Is this something that's just not even possible outside of other dimensions? I think in Doctor Who he talks about this, which I think it's a very silly show when it comes to time travel, but it's worth thinking. Like sometimes the Doctor comes upon what he calls fixed events. They're things that cannot be changed, and the one time he does try to change them in the waters of Mars, he kind of breaks the universe a little bit, and it ends up killing him because he changes history, but like history keeps itself going in a way. Of course, that was interesting because that was from the choice of the astronauts who were kind of doomed to die on Mars, but he brought them back to Earth artificially, and then she just killed herself, and the timeline pretty much stayed the same, except the Doctor sealed his own future fate, in case you haven't seen the Doctor Who stuff. So, yeah, fixed event. Dangerous to mess with that.
でも重ね合わせ状態になっているいくつもの可能性世界は相互観測が不可能なのに、あんたはどうして観測できてるの？
Oh yeah. Heck if I know, man. I have no idea.
それはこの俺の特殊能力であるリーディングシュタイナーが。
That's not an explanation.
ダメだこいつ、早くなんとかしないと。
Yeah, there you go. Shunyubio.
他に説明のしようがない。
Well, there must be something. Remember, it started way back when you were a child. I'm wondering if there's a future event that's going to determine that he can, for some reason, do something. If anything, you could think of it. It kind of reminded me of the Time Leap Machine. Like, it transfers your memories. So what if there's, like, some super Time Leap Machine in the future that's, like, grabbing his memories and shoving them into the new time zone whenever he travels into it, you know? Like, it seems like it's, but imagine it was a perfect one and didn't require his phone. It's a pretty big stretch, but I'm assuming, like, effectively we have, like, the first automobile here, time travel. But sometime down the line, I mean, we've got a good example of the Suzuha's time machine, which is a big satellite, which looks like it can actually physically bring people into the past. You know, that's pretty advanced. So why not a time leap machine that could work perfectly? All the problem is who would be running the shots of that. You know, someone would have to be aware of the time travel and the time leaping to begin with. And so you'd need somebody who could already do what Okabe could do, or you'd need somebody who exists outside of time, but, like, that's probably not going to happen. Like, first of all, probably can't happen. Second of all, who would that even be? There's no explanation.
特殊能力ってあんたね、もしかしてそれ本気で言ってたのか？
Yeah.
ふざけているつもりはないぞ。
Well, Okabe, you see, you tend to make stuff up. Our DML experiments prove that I can somehow perceive changes in the timeline when they occur. It's an ability only I seem to possess.
特殊能力だかなんだか知らないけど、そんな不確定的なものを頼る気にはなれない。
Well, fine.
だいたいどの可能性を観測するかを制御しようがないんだから、多世界解釈だろうがなんだろうが、マユリが死なない可能性に至るのは無理よ。
It's true. Like, with unlimited possibilities, it literally could take infinity for us to find one that actually matches what we want.
待て、これでは話が進まないではないか。解釈の話はいいから、俺たちにできることを考えるべきだ。
So you want physical action, but if you don't think things through, you're just going to be repeating yourself.
タイムリープじゃ結果は変えられない。さっきそう言った。
じゃあどうするんだ？
落ち着け。
It's hard not to. He's literally watching his best friend die 100 times over. Or
落
eventually.
ち着いていられるか？俺が一体何度マユリの死を目の当たりにしたと思ってるんだ。
That would be horrible.
あいつが無残に血を流して生き絶えていくのを俺は目の前で何度も見ていたんだ。何度も見ていることしかできなかったんだ。
I hear my teeth grinding in my skull, recalling that despair, that feeling of utter powerlessness makes me want to lash out at everything within reach.
感情に身を任せてたって何も解決しない。
Easy for you to say. Gosh darn it, people are people.
当事者じゃないからそんなに冷静でいられるんだろう。
そうね。私には5時間後のことはわからない。正直なところ、実感が湧かない。
Yeah, I know.
でも、あんたの言ってることを信じてないわけじゃない。
Good point.
岡部がしっかりしなきゃ。
Oh, man. She and Okabe have this power of being like these weird little selves normally, but then when they really need to step up, they step up really good. It's awesome. Kurisu passed my arm. Her hand is warm and her touch is gentle. How American of her. Well, screw it. You need American right now. Come on, let's get some America right in there. That was a weird motion to do with that. Forget that happened. Ooh, boy.
悪かった。
She's right. Getting emotional won't solve anything. Wait a minute. Real quick, back that up. people can pat each other on the arm or something to express support with each other in Japan, right? Like, is that actually considered weird? Like, between two friends, people who like know each other, that can't be crossing a line. Really? I would have a hard time with that one. But, well, not really. Actually, I'm not a very touchy-feely person, but, like, I mean, I get excited. I'll give someone a hug if I know who they are. I won't give a stranger a hug. Yeah, well, I'm sure I'd make a lot of big uh-ohs and mistakes if I ever went to Japan. Hopefully someday, as a tourist, obviously, but, like, it'd be fun to go and see. After so much learning I do on my videos, it'd be fun to actually go see and experience the real thing. I need to calm down. Calm down.
そもそも原因が違うのに必ず同じ結果に至るというのが解せない。
Well, it's because time doesn't flow the same way. Like, sometimes events can cause like, so it's normally we see it as cause and effect, but I mean in time, effect can precede cause. You can have the idea of where effects are determined and causes are fluid, but the outcomes are ultimately the same. Kind of like a visual novel, actually, if you think about it. Ooh, well, oh crap! Visual novels are a little deeper than I thought. It's like you explore the many worlds theory, but in the realm of the game. Fascinating.
因果が歪んでいるとしか思えない。
Well, not really broken. It doesn't have to work in like the order we think of it.
マユリの死の原因は桐生萌香が発砲するじゃなくて、もっとマクロなことなんじゃない？
Well, that's gonna be really hard to track down.
タイムマシンを作ったことか、あるいはセルンにハッキングしたことがバレたことあたりね。
That's true. Then we really gotta go further back.
その結果としてマユリが死ぬ。そう考えるなら因果は歪んでないって言える。
Interesting.
苗に背中を押されて電車にひかれるのもそれで説明できるのか。
Doesn't really explain other than the fact that like it would be predetermined to happen.
あ、そっか。でも因果率は絶対のルールなのよ。それを否定したら全ての物理学も否定されてしまう。だから必ずマユリが死ぬのには原因がある。
But how on earth are we supposed to figure that out?
その原因さえわかるならなんとかなるかも。
Okay.
そうでもない。
どういうことだ？
It's not helping.
その原因となる出来事がいつ起こったというのが問題になってくる。あまり時間が経っているようだと対処できないわ。
Right.
タイムリープマシンがあるから携帯電話を持っている時代の範囲内ならどこへでも戻れるはずだろう。
Well, yeah, but
戻れない。予測だけどタイムリープマシンは一度に最長で48時間しか跳躍できないと思う。
wait, really? When was that going to come out? 48 hours? I can only go back 2 days?
なぜ今さらそんなことを？
I agree.
今さらってタイムリープマシンが完成したのはついさっきじゃない。
You never meant. Okay, we've done this dance literally dozens of times. You never once mentioned it. I'm blaming you for this, even though you technically are fixing that now from your perspective. It never happened, but it doesn't matter. You made those choices. That's true.
5時間後のお前も言わなかった。
ああ、そういうことか。言い出すタイミングがなかったのかも。
Kinda.
で、48時間しか飛べない理由は？
Right.
わからない。私もマシンのすべての原理や構造を理解して作ったわけじゃないから。
Yeah, it's true. We literally just kind of push buttons and stuff happens. Good science there.
連続での跳躍は可能よ。タイムリープマシンが存在している限りね。例えば10年後までタイムリープマシンが壊れずに残っていたのなら、 10年の時間を遡ってくることはできる。
But that doesn't explain how I was able to leap back before it was finished just now. Or does it? I don't know.
単純計算で1825回タイムリープする必要があるからかなりのリスクになりそうだけど、とにかく理論上は可能なの。
Interesting.
だったら何も問題は。
大あり。言ったでしょ、タイムリープマシンが存在している限りって。あのマシンはいつ完成した？
Just now.
あ、
そう、ほんの1時間前、2010年8月13日の午後2時ぐらい。
So, if that's our lockdown time, that's kind of a bummer.
それ以前には存在していない。マシンを使うのは今日の2時以降じゃないと不可能なのよ。
So, we still have technically 2 days. Because obviously we can't use a machine that hasn't been invented yet. So we leap, and then that's it. But we can leap back about 48 hours. So we can leap back to the 11th of August. What happened on the 11th of August? Do I have any texts from them? It might be interesting to see, because I'm curious what was happening. Okay, yeah, we got some. Oh, okay. So this was when we told Moeka that we completed the machine. Okay. Perhaps that's the trigger. Maybe us telling Moeka that the machine was completed. Because if we can go back and we get that text, so we could lie and divert her, maybe that can give us a window of getting away. I don't think it's a coincidence that we can go back 48 hours, and about 48 hours, like, what was it? Okay, 12:30, 2 p.m. Ugh, maybe that won't work. If we go back exactly 48 hours, yeah, fetch. Ah, darn it, that sucks. We might not be able to do that after all. Ah, so close.
つまり過去方向へは
Count 48 hours back.
8月11日の14時までしか行けないと。
Right. Kurisu nods, expression grave.
おそらく
改良できないのか。
将来的にできるかもしれないけど、今のこの状況じゃ無理。
We don't have time.
もっときちんとした設備のあるところでお金をたくさん使ってきちんとしたパーツを使えばなんとかなるかもしれないけど。
The other thing is that they mostly were concerned we're going to go public. Maybe if we changed our decision to go public?
それをやろうとしてもどうせセルンに潰されると思う。
Right.
未来の私かあんたが未だにタイムリープしてきていないという回で証明終了かな。
Oh, I had forgotten about that. It's Hawking's party dilemma. Yeah, because the idea, like, if you, I might have mentioned this before, but Stephen Hawking tried to do like a little experiment. I mean, it wasn't like serious, but the idea was that, like, hey, I've made a lot of improvement. I've come up with all these theories about time travel, black holes, this kind of stuff, like in physics. Like, people will remember me for a long time. Tell you what, I'll hold a party, and any time travelers who are traveling around can come. I'll promise them anonymity. I just want them to show up, and no one shows up. And so they're like, well, where are they? I mean, it's obvious this is an event that will be carried into the future, so they just choose, like, it's just not likely that people will be doing it. Obviously, it's supercilious. There could be reasons why, but it's the principle that we're talking about with Kurisu here, which is the fact that had we had the ability in the further future to better come back and try and change things to the now, we would already have done so. So why haven't we? So basically,
結局何もできないということではないか。
no, it's not necessarily true, but we have very limited resources.
タイムリープマシンがあっても5時間後にマユリがセルに殺される運命は結局避けられないのかよ。
Calm down. Uh-oh. We left the window open. Fetch. I swear, that is going to be the reason why everything happens in this game. At that moment, I hear a sound from outside the window. What? Is it Moeka? Did she overhear us? Dash to the window, look down at the street. Who was it? Oh, it's Suzuha. The other person who can actually help us! Her bicycle's fallen over and she's scurrying to pick it up. Our eyes meet. Huh? Why does she look so pale? Because she frickin' heard you! Her lips move silently. Slightly. It looks like she's whispering something, but I can't make it out from here.
What?
Yeah, you! Stop it! No, you don't. I called the Suzuha, but she lips on her bike and zipped away. No, you don't. Get back here! She's acting strange. Yeah, we need her. We only lived because of her. We need her to be here. I smell a conspiracy. Mooka was a spy. Could Suzuha be the same? It's too dangerous to trust anyone. Suzuha's exhibited suspicious behavior, though not as much as Mooka has. She also frickin' saved your butts! She's openly hostile towards Kurisu, and she was able to take down Stern's hit squad single-handedly. I wonder if this missing father of hers really existed. I think so. She had some real emotion tied to that. Could he be the John Titor who's been posting on the internet? No, I think she's John Titor. What is the meaning of the Jane Barrel Titor? Instinct tells me that she knows something. Call her! You... No, where is he? Part-time warrior. Call! I wonder if I missed it. I dash out of the lab.
ちょっとどこ行くの?
I know I don't have much chance of catching her foot, but I have to try. No, just call her! I need to catch the time. Call somebody, but no, call her! Stop. Put the phone away. Put the phone down! There's something going on here. This is a completely new sequence of events. According to my memories of the future, Suzuha is supposed to remain at the Bronze Tube workshop until 6:30 this evening. But when she overheard me talking about Kurisu, she suddenly took off like a bat out of hell. This has to mean something. Oh, fetch. I bet you I missed something, dang it. Suzuha's already outside, but when she left, she was heading to Chirodori. I wonder if her phone's on. Yep, calling her now. You better not hang up. Talk to us. Please! I know you're for the future.
スザーが聞きたいことがある。
ごめん。きっと私のせいだ。
Oh no. Ooh. Oh no.
何?
Maybe she staying was part of the problem?
私が甘えてたせいで。
No.
だから今度こそ。私行くよ。
No, 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 no.
それじゃ。
お、
No!
スザー、おい!
Happening again, she's gonna disappear. Last time I lost sight of her near the station. Go, go, go. I search up and down Chirodori, but I find no traces of Suzuha or her bike. I have to be careful, there could already be rounders right here in Okabe. I comb the area around the station's main exit, but there's no sign of her anywhere. Go to the satellite! Go to the satellite that disappeared! Lost sight of her before, so I thought she might be close by. Maybe we should corner her on the next time leak. Press her with her answers before she can escape. Better get back to the lab. No! No! Go to the freaking thing! Gosh darn it, I hate my life. I start walking away from the station, but just then, the people around me gasp and point. Everyone's looking up at the sky. See if we're gonna see it. No, not the sky. Satellite embedded in the roof of the Radicon. Why now? It's been there for 2 weeks, practically a landmark now. But everyone looks like they're seeing it for the first time. So I turn and look up too. And it's gone. Oh snap. The lights on the satellite are blinking. Is someone inside? Go. Go. Suzuha. It's Suzuha. Go!
あまねスザー。それとも、桐生萌香か?
It's Suzuha. Satellite has remained silent through all my previous time leaps. What has changed? Obviously the fact that Suzuha overheard my conversation with Kurisu. Previously I lost sight of her at the rotation. In other words, right next to the Radicon. Suzuha must be up there. Everyone's staring at the satellite. This is my chance to sneak in without being noticed. Run, boy, run! The shutters are half open just when I confronted Mooka. Summon my courage and crawl through the crack. When I get inside, the first thing I see is Suzuha's bike lying on the floor. Go, man, go!
やはりあいつか.
So it is her. Oh, things are. Oh my gosh. What is she trying to do? She's trying to time leap away. What is that satellite? How is it related to John Titor? Is it even a satellite? Nobody knows for sure. It's a... Come on, man, just use your brain. Check online, no satellites fell out of the orbit that day. When they do, whether by accident or design, they usually burn up in the atmosphere. It's impossible for one to land in such perfect condition. So what is it then? It's a functional time machine, you... Come on. A jolt on the rest of my body. Oh, thank you. Could it be a time machine? Gasp. Therefore, there's only one way to know for sure. I need to get there before Suzuha does something. Hurry, man, hurry. The elevator and escalator aren't operating, so I bound up the stairs 2 at a time. Interesting. She crashed into the room where she was. Interesting. So remember, first timeline, it lands on the roof. Kurisu dies. Second time, it crashes into the building and cancels the meeting. Kurisu lived. Oh no. Oh no. And she hates and calls Kurisu the enemy. Maybe she was just sent back here to assassinate Kurisu the whole time. Fetch. That's like literally the worst. Like, they're both my favorite people. My lungs gasped and the legs burned, but I forced my body to carry me on the top. But it makes sense. Like, think about it. Like, the first time it landed perfectly on the roof, caused very little disruption. Kurisu dies. Then we shifted to a new time zone, and it had crashed into the side of the building, where Suzuha made a mistake and didn't land properly. There's a satellite lodged in Radicon's roof. No wires holding it in place. The police must have done that so it wouldn't fall. There's a hatch open on the side of the machine. I see someone moving inside.
Suzuha!
You shouldn't have announced your presence. First it freezes when I shout. I run to the satellite. Oh, there she is!
Rintaro.
Yeah. Got you now. Suzuha turns to me with a sad expression. Behind her I can see the interior of the satellite. It's surprisingly simple, with the switches and buttons you'd expect. Inside, there's a black box the size of a desktop PC, and there are numbers on the screen. 2010, August 13th. And below that, 1975, August 13th. Wait a minute. Why is she going back to 35 years ago? Suzuha reaches out to press a button. 35 years. What happened 35 years ago? That'd be before any of us were born, by far. Uh-oh. Sparks burst in the panel. She jerks back, her fingertips burned.
何をしている?
Isn't it obvious? She's trying to leave.
動かない。
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, but last time she was able to leave.
動かし方をしているのか?
She doesn't reply. I see her shoulders sag.
動かないよ。
Uh-oh. Those sparks had to be from an electrical short. My eyes are burning from the smoke.
答えろ。天音鈴葉。
Swallow hard, then ask the question.
これはタイムマシンだな。お前はタイムトラベラーなのか?
I will say, I called it. I didn't call it super early, but I called it. With her head hung low, Suzuha nods. Wait a minute, I know I did call it, didn't I? Like, after we had our first weird conversation where she was talking about how, like, funky it was, I was like, I bet she's a time traveler.
私が
You're John Titor.
ジョン・タイターだよ。
Yes! Fetch! And no wonder you guys are all so excited about my little theories. I'm actually calling them out now. Yeah! Doesn't really change the fact that we have some problems, but it's a good start. There's still a big crowd outside, so we exit the building on the side facing away from the station. Suzuha's calmed down a bit, so I start pressing her for answers. Cat's out of the bag now. Oh, she looks pissed.
どういうことだ?
Yeah.
そのまんまの意味だよ。アットチャンネルに書き込んでたジョン・タイターはさ、私なの。
I'm glad I was right. I like Suzuha a lot more now.
男だと思っていた。
Well, it's a good way to try and cover your trail. Suzuha smiles humorously.
まんまと騙された？カムフラージュの意味もあるんだよね。
Right?
何から隠れようとしていた？
セルン。
Of course. She says in her post she's trying to stop CERN from taking over the future.
ジョン・タイターとして書き込んだことはもしかして？
They're half-truths.
そう。一部を除いて、ほとんどが事実。
Like the fact that he used a truck. No, it's a satellite. Would have been a little obvious if she said satellite. It's those exceptions that bother me.
お前は2036年から来たというのか？あの人工衛星、いやタイムマシンに乗って。
Right.
本当は正体明かさないままでいようと思ったんだけどさ。よりによってマシンが故障してるなんて、完全に私の失策だ。
だがタイターのタイムマシンはシボルエに積まれていたはず。
That's a lie.
シボルエ、車だっけ？それどこからの情報？
That's from the other timeline.
2000年に現れたタイターが自分でそう言った。
2000年？それもしかすると別の世界線の私かもね。
Oh my gosh. She is going to crack this wide open.
少なくとも私は2000年には行ってない。2036年からまっすぐここに来た。
Oh boy. So it was someone else. It's true that Taito never posted in 2000, not on this current world line. Doesn't matter, I can worry about that later.
お前は何を知っている？
Oh, well, we don't have the time. I imagine she probably couldn't cover it in more than, even a short version might take an hour. I pressed Suzuha for answers, trapping her between me and the wall so she can't escape. Oh boy.
さっき俺とクリスの話を聞いていたな。なぜあんなに慌ててタイムマシンに向かった？お前は何をしようとしたんだ？
Try to stop all of this.
私のせいかと思って。
何？
私がここでのんびりしてたせいでセルンの好きにさせちゃったんだ。
Oh no.
ねえ、本当なの？
Fortunately it is. Suzuha suddenly grabs my shoulders.
椎名真由里があと数時間後にセルンに殺されるって本当？
It's true.
事実だ。俺は5時間後からタイムリープしてきた。
タイムリープ？君たちのタイムマシン完成したんだ。
Yeah.
それより答えろ。お前のせいとはどういうことなんだ？
Oh man, I don't know if we can get the truth out of her. Suzuha bites her lip and looks away.
全部話すよ。私のこと。
Oh my gosh.
話さなくちゃいけないと思う。君とマキセ・クリスには。
Oh boy. Oh boy. Kurisu. Why Kurisu? Guess I'll find out if I let Suzuha talk. We should head back to the lab. First, I offer Suzuha my handkerchief. She looks at me for a second, then takes it and ties it around her burned hand.
Thank you.
Gentleman to the core. Oh. Now to decide. It's a shorter episode if I stop it here. But I really want to give all my attention to this next time, and I don't want to go for another hour. I think I will if I don't stop now, so we're gonna stop here. Oh my gosh! Freaking called it! Oh, yes! And that's why I make sure not to get any spoilers. Oh, it's so good. I like being proven wrong, but gosh darn, I love being proved right too. Oh, Like, I don't know. It was. I honestly would be surprised if anybody playing the game didn't guess that at that point. To be honest, I can still feel good that I called it so early, though. Oh man, I think so. The trouble I'm seeing here, though, is like, why was her time machine able to work in the previous timeline, but not in this one when we did the time? So maybe there's a difference when, like, subtle differences between these two world lines that I don't understand. But it's also troubling because if her time machine's broken, we really lost a critical resource there. So, not looking so promising. But we have a shot. However, I feel like we're about to have some big bombs dropped on us about the future with me, Kurisu, and everyone else. So, we're going to have to figure all this out. But I also like, I don't know, I kind of got this impression that when she was really like, she's like, are you sure that Mayuri dies? I wonder if Mayuri is going to be important in the future. Like, maybe she's spearheading or is a major member of the resistance in the future. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, we need to figure this out. Oh boy. Things are really gonna... I think next week's episode is gonna pretty much rock the foundation of everything I thought I knew. And possibly going to open up the entire can of worms. And we're probably going to find out why Suzuha hates Kurisu so much. And I wonder how that's going to change how we see her. I have a feeling we're going to have a conversation and then we'll have to do another time leap to try and fix everything. Because we kind of need this to be information gathering. And then before Stern shows up to mess everything up, we'll go back again and kind of do some of it over, but then move to action point because then we have an official time traveler who can help us work out how we could possibly get around this problem. She would know more than any of us. I freaking called it. I bet you that's the title of the video. I called it. Oh man. Anyway, I'm just reveling in the feelings of this episode. I think I got a lot of good stuff for this one. I think this was a fantastic, we had some cool pacing. I was able to, share some theories and thoughts about everything. And then we got the grand reveal. Yes. Let us push forward next time. So thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for being part of the channel. And thank you for putting up with the crazy schedules we've had lately. It's been a lot of chaos on my side, and it kind of translates to chaos on your side. However, I've been very proud that more or less I've stuck to the schedule. And I'm also proud of the fact that we're going to be having some stuff moving on to the future. Unfortunately, I had a little budget set aside to try and get some new fan art, to kind of give the channel a new brush up about some stuff, but unfortunately, we've also had a lot of recent bills come up, including a car repair we need to do, and medical bills from my wife's hospital trip, and a plumbing issue that went up. Literally, it's just all coming up now until it's I really won't have spending money for a while. So you'll have to deal with the art we have now. But a quick shout out to them if you're ever curious. The caricature is for Captain Yeager. He's a character from a book I've been working on. Really fun book, really interesting story. He's not even the main character, but he's a main character, but not the character you would read the story from the perspective of. But it's really fun, and also want to shout out to I think it's Spooky Panda Girl or Spooky Panda. She's the artist who did the artwork. I can't believe it, but I want to make sure I don't give enough shout outs to her. So if you're ever curious, check her out. Links in the description, and it's going to be in all my videos from here on out because I want to make sure you guys can see her work because she's doing some pretty awesome stuff, and it's worth checking out. And hopefully I can go back to her and get some more fleshed out artwork in the future, or maybe other artists. So, yeah. But we'll save that all for another time. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel and for bringing all your fantastic comments, likes, and just all the cool stuff you guys bring. It's awesome having you here. And until the next video you watch with me or whatever you see me in next, I'll see you there.